cleansed skin. And the first thing that I want to apply is the needleless serum right here from Dermalogy. There it is. Apply on damp skin. I love this stuff. I've been using this ever since they sent this to me. And I'm telling you, I love the way it just absorbs into the skin. And it reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. I love this product. I will actually link it in the description box below. The next product that I'm going to use is the L'Oreal Vitalift Vitamin C. I've talked about this on my channel so much lately. This is one of my favorite vitamin C's lately. And I always like to apply vitamin C. Sometimes I apply it at night, but lately I'm trying out new nighttime serums, so I'm applying my vitamin C during the day because it doesn't mix. Or I can't do a really accurate review using the vitamin C at night with the product. So, I think something bit me right here because I didn't have that this morning. A little redness right here. I think when I went outside today, something bit me this early this morning. So I'm gonna use my hyaluronic acid to Feeling Good. Hyaluronic acid, I do like this. I like how nice and creamy it is, and I just like the Feeling Good products as well. Plus, it's by Pharmacy, and I haven't used this in a while because I've been using so many of my other products. So I said, let me go ahead and use some of my products up before they expire, and we do not want that. Not at all. I'm using my Pond's moisturizer today because I am going to use a powder foundation. So anytime I use powder foundation, matte foundations, anything like that, I always make sure I moisturize thoroughly. That is why I'm using some of my favorite products, skincare products on my skin to make sure my skin is very hydrated and moisturized, because powders can dry you out. I have very bone dry, mature skin, okay? So I am going to apply this a little heavy. I like to moisturize thoroughly, and one thing that I know will definitely moisturize my skin, don't forget your neck. Your neck is very important when applying all of your skincare products. Now, my skin feels really nice, hydrated, and moisturized, and anything that is left, I apply it on my hands. Being that I'm using powder foundation, I'm gonna use like a cream bronzer. I'm gonna use this liquid highlighter by JLo. I'm gonna apply it first. I'm gonna use the deeper shade. This is the lighter one, but I'm gonna use the more bronzier shade. Okay, this is the bronzier one. It's this complexion right here, if you can see it. It's a little, I don't know if it's showing up good, but anyway, it's a little more bronzy, as you can see on my face. Just for a really natural glow within. I talked about having a natural bronzy glow on my previous video. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it up here somewhere so you can take a look at it if you have not seen that. And also, I am on all social media. Well, not all. I am on TikTok, Instagram, okay? You can check me there. I think I'm on Twitter too. I have to take a look. But yeah, I am on Twitter as well. So now this will actually give me a really nice, healthy glow that looks like it's coming within. Now I'm using my face cloth to just dry my hands off. Put all this makeup on my hands because I don't see my paper towel. I'm gonna use some of my Good Molecules eye cream to wake me up right around my eyes. I almost forgot it, honey. And I always take my little ring finger and apply, because this is the most delicate, sensitive finger. If you have anything that you want to conceal on your face, you can go ahead and use your concealer. I don't see anything that I'm going to conceal at the moment, so I'm just going to take my powder foundation and my 105 BK Beauty brush and just swirl it around, tap it off. I like to swirl it a couple of times, and then I'm just going to start applying it. I just love these brushes by BK Beauty. They are such great quality at a reasonable price, you know. So I just keep applying until I get the desired look that I want. Now, I never bring this all the way up. I don't even do that with foundations, regular foundations, liquid foundations. I just never bring it all the way up to my eye area. And you can apply down on your neck. You can just layer on top. As you see, the more I apply, the better it looks, okay? Just apply it to what you like. I really like a really light look. So if you really want a nice natural look and your skin is not too dry where you cannot use the powder foundations, then powder foundations are the way to go. If your skin is too dry for powder foundations, then you can opt for like a tinted moisturizers or very light looking foundations, or just regular foundations. Just apply it very lightly. You can achieve the same look by doing it that way. And so far, so good. Still looks hydrated. It doesn't look really dry or anything at the moment, and I like that. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. That's the next thing. And I don't do too much to my eyebrows. They're sisters, not twins. I always say that. So a lot of people take so much time on your eyebrows, and they do frame your face, but I just don't take that much time like that. I like to use a brown, not a black, and a lot of times I use a taupe or a light brown. This one is a nice regular brown. It's not too dark, and it's just right. Black for my brows make you look a little too harsh, and I never use black. Some people do, but I do not recommend it. I never advise it. I always say use a brown. It looks more natural. Unless you have that really jet black cold hair and it matches your hair, then that's a totally different. You know what I'm talking about. Once I finish my eyebrows, I just go in with this pencil corrector from Anastasia Beverly here. I also have one that's just about does the same thing by Milani, but I haven't used this one in a while, so I said I'm gonna go ahead and just use it. I'm so lazy when it comes to my makeup. I don't take a whole bunch of time carving it out as far as like with concealer and all of that. I guess when it comes to my makeup, I'm just so lazy with it. Go figure. And now I'm just taking just a brush and just cleaning it up. Just cleaning it up because I'm going to add my concealer on my eyes anyway. This is a Revlon pencil. It has a little bit of like gel in it. It's a light gel just to hold them in place. I will do that. Apply this on here. That's it for the eyebrows. Use my concealer Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, and I'm going to apply it on my eyes. Around this area. I have darkness like right in here. It's not as bad today, but a lot of times I use my corrector, that orange peachy type corrector, on the inner corners of my eyes. Right up in here I have like darkness, and I try to conceal it so it will not show. Sometimes it does, it just shows, and I'm like, oh well. I try to conceal it, but I told you, I'm just sometimes so lazy with my makeup on myself. Now when I do my clients, I'm all in. I just do whatever they want me to do. Most of the time, lately I've been getting clients or women that like their makeup light, natural looking, like I do. So as you age and mature, that is exactly what you want to go for, in my opinion. There are times when you really want that beat, that face beat, that full coverage beat, but lately this is what I go for. See how washed out makeup washes you out, so you need something just to bring your face back to life. I'm going to use Natasha Denona Retro palette. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. I love this palette. And so I'm going to use the Angie Hot and Flashy A503 brush, and I'm just going to dip in nude, what is it called? Nude mauve right here. Just to kind of set it a little bit all over my eyes so it will not crease. Because honey, I have those mature eyes and it will crease very bad. I'm not going to do anything really major. A couple of colors maybe. Lately I've just been going with 1 or 2 shades, and that is it. Maybe 3. But that is really it. I'm not doing a lot these days. I have somewhere to be today, my husband and I, so I'm just doing a little bit of color today just to brighten me up, since it is, you know, spring, and have that spring look. But you can wear this look in spring and the summer. So the first one I went into this mauve, and then the next one I am going into is, what's that, Amora? Let me see if I put these glasses on, honey, so I can tell you. Yeah, I think it's Amara. Yeah, that's what it says, Amara. So that's this shade right here. It's a little deep, but I'm just gonna take it and kind of just go right on the outer corners of this. Give it a little bit of dip, and then I'm gonna bring whatever into the crease. That's all I'm doing, just starting on the outer corners and bringing it toward the crease. That is it. And I'm just working on blending it. Blending. Start on the outer corners, and then I just, whatever is left on the brush, I just kind of bring it over and toward the crease. And house shades are so easy to blend, so blendable, and I love that. And I also like some of her shimmers because they're forgiving on mature eyes, you know. And to use the 203 BK Beauty brush, and I'm going to dip it in Vienna, I think that's it. These little Vivian. And I'm just going to just tap it in here. I'm almost hit pan on this. This is a retro, but I use this for everything. I love this palette. This is my spring look. And it's Love Palette by Natasha Denona. I always like to go back in here and take this little pink right there, that little, it's called Soul, and just kind of put it in here as well. It gives this little nice pinky type color. Now I'm taking my liquid liner by NYX, and I'm just going to just apply very lightly on my lower lash line. Very lightly. I'm not really creating a wing, but I'm just darkening that lash line a little bit. I go as low as I can on this, right toward the lash line. And then I'm just taking a black liner and tight lining under my eye, under my lash line, because you can wear lashes, or you can wear falsies, or you can just wear mascara. So I don't know. I'll see. I may wear lashes, but I'll show you how it looks just without them. I'll go ahead and just apply some mascara. And I'm using the Stila. Now I'm just taking whatever is left on my brush and just going under my eye. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of my concealer, and I just put 3 little dots. That is it. That is it. That is it. Okay, I take my hand and kind of just go and tap it in around in the darkness. Now don't bring it all the way up to that eye area, because sometimes it can crease on you. You feel like you need a little bit more coverage, apply a couple of more dots or 3 more dots. You know, that's the way I do it, to make sure it does not crease and cake. You know, you do not need any extra fine lines and wrinkles appearing due to concealer. And that can occur because concealer, if too much under the eye area, you know, will make you look like you have extra fine lines and wrinkles. And you know, it crease on you, so and you don't want that. And one of my favorite concealer brushes is by Angie Hot and Flashy, the A506. Love this brush. I like to take it and just spray concealer brush and tap some of my setting spray on it. This is what I do so it will not crease as much. I apply a little bit of my setting spray. Then I like to apply my setting powder, and this is the Hourglass Ambient Diffuse Light, one of my favorite. I love this setting powder because it's so finely milled. I apply it on, tap it off. I'm using the BK Beauty 110. Apply it, tap it off lightly. Set. This is it. This is all the setting I do under my eyes. Because anything else will have me looking 100. I do not bake. I do not do any of that foolishness under my eyes because I know what it can cause. I'm going to use my angle brush, it's Angie Hot and Flashy A507 angle brush. I love this brush. Love it, love it, love it because it's on an angle and it's perfect for applying bronzers. I'm using this cream bronzer. This brush is perfect for applying bronzer, blush. I love it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply this Tower 28 bronzer, and it is called Reset Coast, I think, or East Coast, Best Coast. Oh, let me put my glasses on. Yes, Best Coast Bronzing. A little shimmer in it so it gives me that bronzy look. And I like to bronze on my forehead, on my cheeks. Now, I don't bring it all the way down, the same with the blush. It gives, if I just apply it right here, it gives the illusion of coming all the way down. It's amazing. When you play with makeup, you will find out those little tricks, you know? Just right here. I don't bring it, like again, all the way down to the rosy cheeks. And I'm going to apply it on my nose area right here just to give me a little bit of contourness. Not too much though, you know. You just want to bring some life back into your complexion where foundation sometimes just wash you out. With my Milani blush, it is called Coral Cove. I love peachy type coral looking blushes because I think they work really well on all complexions, you know, the little coral pinky blush, and I never bring it all the way down again, always just right up here. It gives the illusion, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and use my Hourglass setting powder and just apply on it because I am going to set using my setting spray. Glow. You can always use your liquid glow, or you can take a little bit of your regular highlighter. I say glow, but it's, you know, you can use your liquid highlighter or your regular highlighter and just add a little bit more to your nose area. But I think I have enough really on. I'm just gonna place a little bit because of the glow or the liquid highlighter that I applied before. You know, I think I'm just adding a little bit too much, so I'm just going to blend that in. But I think I already have enough for my glow. I think I look glowy enough. But anyway, if you want a little extra, it never hurts, you know, just to add a little bit around the cupid bow area. And I'm going to line my lips with this pencil called Lip Linger by Persona. And so now I'm going to use Matte Blissful number 62 by Milani. And you can tell I love Milani lipsticks. I love them. Milani eyebrow pencil and kind of using it like a lip liner. Because it's so natural looking, you know, so it doesn't make my lipstick look weird. Like it looks like a natural lip line, you know, so that's what I'm doing. So that is all I have for you today. I hope this video was helpful and interesting. I know it seems like a lot of steps, especially if you're not used to applying makeup. However, it really took me all of maybe 10 minutes on a norm when I do this without filming. It takes me about 10 minutes. That is basically it. I love to use powder. It helps me to apply my makeup quicker than the norm, in my opinion. And I just like how lightweight it feels on my skin. So yeah, guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope this video was helpful and interesting. If it was, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel on the way out if you haven't done so already. And thank you so very much for just taking time out to watch my video. I greatly appreciate it. Peace and love until next time.
Before you say goodbye.